the stream. Everything seems to be in order. Not that one. There we go. Right on time for Endwalker hijinks. Evening, everybody. How are you guys doing? Here we are resting on the bench of good old Charlian itself. And continuing on the Endwalker grind as we listen to the soothing sounds of the ambience here. I'm already in love with the city, actually. Did a couple things, explored the premises, and now it's time we get on with the quest. We have got things to do today. As a bit of a recap, we are exploring Charlian, trying to figure out what exactly has happened that made them basically become very isolationist, and even denounce Alize and Alphino. Still going to throw hands with their dad, of course, for his poor treatment of the kids. But we have something interesting that we picked up on yesterday. That being that they're collecting a lot of artifacts from all the other areas and storing it in a living vault called Labyrinthos. What that entails, I have no idea, but that's what we're here for. To dig for secrets and find out the truth. Are we not? So, I propose, let us get right into it, shall we? Thank you, everyone, for your continued support as we enter throughout this adventure. So, let us examine the truth. Shall we, Alize? Well, we should tell the others what we've learned about the Gleaners. Go ahead to Numenon. I'll join you in a moment. Master Dickon will want us comes back. Of course. Get back to Cryo. Hey, Kral, you're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. Welcome back, Felix. Been for a walk and cleared your head, have you? Not exactly. We just been prompt to investigating and turned up information on the Gleaners. Yeah, they're holding some sort of vault under Labyrinthos, whatever the heck that place is. It makes sense. The Gleaners take their requests directly from institutions and bureaucrats. But as you say, they ultimately answer to the Forum. A sudden significant increase in Gleaner traffic and cargo. It certainly gives an impression of an overarching plan being put into motion. Let's see what theory we can build from the facts. As Justrola observed earlier, Numenon's archive appears to contain no information concerning the final days. Coupled with what Felix and Alize learned at the last stand, we can be reasonably sure that most Charlians know nothing of that particular period of ancient history. Yet my father and his colleagues are not only familiar with the final days, but are also somehow certain that the destruction being perpetrated by the Telefroi is wholly unlike these apocalyptic events. And moreover, the Forum claimed to be so unoccupied by a duty of such pressing importance that they saw fit to unanimously deny Eorge's request for aid. And now the Gleaners, official agents of the estate, have been mobilized on an unprecedented scale. I do not think it a stretch to conclude that the Gleaners' recent activities are in service to the Forum's secretive ends. In which case, our next course of action seems obvious. We visit Labyrinthos and assess the situation to ourselves. If we're lucky, the Gleaners will be far more receptive to our questions. Here's a question. What should we expect down there? You know? Oh, I would hate to spoil the surprise. You're not gonna tell me anything, huh? As for myself, there are a few more subjects I should like to research. I may join you later, but feel free to leave behind your borrowed books and be on your way. I'll see to it that each is returned to its proper place. That'll be a great help. Thank you, Raha! Aw, thank you, buddy. Cool. Alright, let's check up on these things. Let's head down to the stairs then over there. I'll show you where the entrance is. Alright. Take me to Labyrinthos. Follow her lead. Ready? Labyrinth is not too far from here, but you may find the path a bit disorienting. I'll take the lead. Stay close. Try not to fall behind. Off we go then. Alright. Oh, and it's snowing too. Beautiful up here in the frozen north. It's pleasant here amongst the trees. Yeah. But we should really move along. Sure? Are you gonna run or continue just jogging along? Now we run. Try to keep up. Alright. As you say so. I'll say, I feel like I'm beating you. Not because I'm taller than you or anything, but you're not keeping up far behind. Cross this bridge? Okay. Ooh, river. Probably fish there. Now where? Up. Sorry, folks. Up here. Ah, alright. Oh, look at me, jogging after with my daughter. Right, we're now where? The rostra, not far now. You go left or we go right? Oh, we're going left. Got it. No one's gonna notice, right? If we go run all the way this way? Okay. Sure. Oh? Here we are, through the store and down the stairs. You did remember to attune to the shard back there, didn't you? It'll make your life much easier if you need to come back in a hurry. Otherwise, we should keep moving. Alright. In we go. The rostra. Alright. Nice and sneaky. Nice and sneaky. Ooh, a chocobo keep. Hello. Thank you very much. Alright, Cryle, what are we dealing with? We're all here now, are we? I'm taking the liberty of securing permission for a group's ascent. Right. Everyone who onto the lift, and down we go. Alright, in we go. This mystical labyrinthos.
Deep beneath the scholar's city shines a false sun within a fabricated sky. In any age exist those who consider the floor an extension of their bookshelves, and this vault's architects surely belonged to that special breed. If the stack grows too high, start a new one. If no room remains, then make more rooms. A simple solution at first, and then bit by bit, a profound transformation. Knowledge buried beneath knowledge, a growing, creeping labyrinth from which there is no escape.
So they built a... They literally built a secret underground Minecraft base. Got it. Got it.
not what you expected. I must admit, the artifice is very convincing. But I assure you that we are beneath Sharlayan itself. The breeze you feel, the flowing waters you hear, all created by the hand of man.
The island is volcanic, you see, and once upon a time this great hollow must have been a reservoir for magma. It was discovered some 400 years ago, at which point it was repurposed as a storage facility for scrolls and samples and such. Renovations have continued, with nigh on no interruption to this day, with the lower levels still undergoing expansion.
Aren't those people gleaners?
Oh, that's a male Vieira!
Aye, judging by their dress. They are said to work alone as a rule, but 'twould seem that rule is being enthusiastically broken today. It may be as you suspected, that they are engaged in a task apart from the norm.
Let's spread out and get some answers then.
Alright. This is a massive so it's literally a massive underground base.
Ugh.
Are you okay? Cryle?
Did you call to me just now?
No. What's up?
No. How odd. I must be a bit dizzy from the descent. I'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's get to work, shall we?
Oh! I'm starting to think Kryle's echo is coming back. Huh. Alright, so what I'm looking at is that this is literally a Minecraft underground base. Alright, listen. An underground facility storing all samples of artifacts, knowledge, and treasure troves, constantly expanding underneath a mountain range. Yup, this is literally a Minecraft underground base. Nothing can convince me otherwise. Oh, do you want to know what I'm doing? Hauling books, and ore and fauna. It needs hauling, I haul it. Every decade or so, they take stock labyrinthos, you know? Sort and tidy up the inventory. Never seen an operation like this before, though. They did just in one a few summers ago, even. And no one to know, this mess gets dropped on our laps. Orders from on high. Damned if I know the reason. Could be at the change of layout, trade for next big expansion. Okay, so they haul and make stuff in Labyrinthos. I see. I see. What you? Let me think. The Rhea seeds must be item 1058, human seeds 1059, Snurberry, oh what is 61? My head feels like it's rough to moko grass. Why more loss will take than just carrying? Why do all this once and bracing it for them? What if someone makes extra cuts and carrots for the good Albanian carrots? What then? Oh, so they harvest a ton of produce. What are you? Oh, you are a male Vieira! Hello! This is our first male Vieira in the wild. You're here to help or to give me all my headaches, cause you don't have the look of a gleaner and I'm no mood for idle chatter. One of my colleagues was so exhausted he took a tumble and crashed into a pile of crates. Now it's like a mammoth running loose. You look adorable. I like you already. Also, yeah, there are no other Vieira around here, huh? Any luck, Felix? What tales do the gleaners have to tell? Basically, there's a large shipment, they're all exhausted, and they're having to take stock of everything and anything. After that, Bob's your uncle. So this grand operation began without warning, and for every item they bring in, they're sending every inventory somewhere else. How would I explain the haggard faces I'm seeing? We're right, the forum's up to something, and they're turning Labyrinthos upside down in the process. Yeah, you could say that. You could do well to learn from more of what, specifically, the Gleaners are being tasked to do, as well as who has tasked them to do it. If you're game Felix, I have an idea. Alright, let's hear it. To one of the Gleaners you mentioned about escaped the Marmots, perhaps if we were to help capture said Marmots, he might incline towards a more friendly and enlightening conversation. In the meantime, I'll return my charms on this Gleaner here. We can Compare notes afterwards. Happy hunting! Alright. Guess I'm gonna go talk to the bunny boy. Hey, what's up? Aaronville, isn't it? You need help with some mammoths? You wish to help me find the Monrots. I've got something suitable to pay you for your services, but you're offering out the goods of your heart. I welcome the assistance. Name is Aaronville Friend, specialist in the collection of live specimens. That said, the capture of these Naxian marmots is a trial I've no desire to repeat. Grizzled mice, they call them. For the mercy, there are no other marmot species on this tier at present, so there's always making a little fugitives. If you happen to catch any, stuff them back in the sack. Gently, of course. Okay, you want them back alive. Cool. Where to begin, you wonder? I'm not seeing any camping around here, so we need to widen our search into the surrounding forest. Be on your guard. There are beasts out here who won't hesitate to prey on a marmot or you. Oh, you guys. Okay. Live specimens, right. I haven't missed anything, have I? No, I think you just missed. Oh, well, Bunny, you just missed me meeting this lovely chap called Aaronville. That's all. I'll search to the west. The eastern part of the forest is all yours. Good luck. Alright, catch you later, Aaronville. Alright. We gotta look for some marmots. I also gotta wonder, what are the animals here like? Are they like big boys or... Oh! Oh, that's a big one. Are you a Goobu or... Oh, that's a troll! Do I fight it? I kinda wanna fight it. You know what? I'm gonna go fight it. I wanna test its strength. Alright, come here! Let's see how strong you are. Oh my goodness, you are doing... Oh! Get out of here. Gotcha! Alright, they are already still starting to hit heavy, huh? Got it. Don't mess with the trolls. Alright. Look for a marmot. They're little mice, right? Oh, hello! There you are! Speaking of marmots. A grizzled mouse. Hello, little one. Oh gosh, it's a coyote. Alright, come here. Die. Side. I still got the touch. Oh gosh. Oh, hello. Die. Die. Yay! Shh, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's alright. You're in good hands. What? Invalid target? Come on. Oh, get back here! Come on back, please. Be a good mice. Good. I don't want to miss the fun. Oh yeah, the fun's just getting started. I'm just tracking down some mice. Come here. Come here. Where did you go? Where did you go? Alright. Alright, you're down here. Okay. And a pleasure seeing you, troll. I'm just gonna go now. No, thank you. Alright. Oh, there you are. Nice. Nice mice. Nice mice. A bit overkill for this, but might as well. Bit excessive for a coyote, I would admit, but you know, never can be too safe. Actually, is there a problem by that, by the way? Those guys are okay with like decimating the local populace or something. Aren't these like valuable samples or something like extinct or endangered species? I feel like I'm kind of responsible for destroying them? Okay, and he scampered off again. Alright, buddy, come on, come on. Come back here, please. Be a good little boy. Come here. Here, mouse. climbed the ledge, didn't he? Oh, he climbed the ledge. Right. We're going horseback. Here, Mousy. I've got some nice carrots for you. Come on, buddy. Let's not make it any harder. Come on. There you are. Here, buddy. Hey. Hello. Come here. Who's a good boy? Aw, nice. Got it. Alright, I'm gonna head back, but first. I'm just gonna sneak by. Evening, gentlemen. I'm just gonna take this and be on my way. Thank you, gentlemen, and I bid my farewell. Right. Back to Erinville. It's not that far away, that's good. Hit. Off we go. So we got a mouse. Nice. How big is this map? I should figure out. Okay, it's not that big. Oh, there's 3 settlements. But it's not as big as like the Azim Steppes, so you know what, that's good. That's very good. Don't have to worry about overextending myself and running around like a fool. How did you fare? I tracked down 3 of the pack, which leaves 1 accounted for. Here's your last one, buddy. Ah, there's the odd marmot out. Wait a moment, I put our friends in a holding cage. Alright. Take your time, man. Thankfully, the marmots seem to be unharmed. They've held up well in isolation, but much too soon to release them into the habitat. It's a good thing we were able to recapture them so swiftly. You have my thanks. What are you gonna do with the marmots now, anyways? Like, are they last of their kind, or... Ah, that's for the forum to decide. They're the guiding authority behind Labyrinthos. After all, this job was just one small part of this great inventory of theirs. Suitable for consumption, with easy to breed. These are the 2 conditions I was given for the stock I was looking to procure. So they're a food source. I don't know what the forum has planned for these creatures, but at the very least, I doubt they'll be served for dinner today or tomorrow. There you are, Felix. Is this the cleaner you mentioned, the one who's looking for lost marmots? Interesting company you keep, friend. Who are you folk, anyway? I am Kryl of the students of Odession. These are other my associates. Truth be told, the forum's decisions of late have not sat entirely well with us. That's why we made this into Labyrinthos. We hope that by seeing these decisions in action, we might be able to fully understand their reasoning. Wise and practical. Never hurts to try and gain a broader perspective, does it? Anyway, duty calls. Other animals to capture and enclosures to empty. Once again, I'm sorry that I can't offer you more of your services. Oh, don't worry about it, my guy. Take care. You have a good... Hey, safe cleaning, buddy. Did you learn anything from your friend there? Yeah, they kind of have this long-term plan. These marmots are for breeding. So we've confirmed that the order for this ambitious operation did indeed come from the forum. However, the cleaner's not been confirmed of its purpose. Huh. I say it fits with everything we've heard thus far. We also discovered the operation was begun. When it began, the forum contacted the Gleaner's Guild ship, put their people to this great work for 4 days ago after Telofra made their chilling declaration. As seasoned travelers, the Gleaners kept abreast of news from every corner of the world out of necessity. Thus am I inclined to trust their calendar events is accurate. Altogether, it seems a distinct impression that this undertaking was a sudden and unexpected development. But I find it hard to believe that such a comprehensive restructuring of Labyrinthos and its archives could have been planned in so brief a window. Nay, this plan was long in the making. They were but awaiting the right time to put into effort. And Telofra's declaration was what set it into motion? Seems likely, but let's not jump to conclusions just yet. For the moment, I suggest we conduct a wider investigation of Labyrinthos. The more facilities we visit, the more prizes of the puzzle we stand to find. In that case, help me get to the Archaon. From there, we can reach the tower. Kryl? What's wrong? I'm fine, truly. The sun has left me with a bit of a headache, that's all. Nothing will stop me from soldiering on. Let's be about it then. At least allow me to take your lead. I'm fairly certain I remember the way to the Archaon. We follow the path east through the forest where they were chasing after that mouse or marmot, was it? Anyway, 'tis the trolls need to watch out for. Okay. Kryl, do you want to talk about that? You're getting headaches, and considering how you have the echo, I don't know, I feel like I should be worried for your behalf. You know, just a tad? A tiny, tiny bit, you know, considering how I also recently started getting the echo or the blessing of light back, or something. But you should probably talk about that, or bring it to attention, but okay. Let's get back to what we know so far. So, Aaronville mentioned that the Gleaners are, 4 days ago, the moment Telofroy made their declaration, the firm went into overdrive, and are probably capturing and getting new specimens. Aaronville was tasked with gathering a particular breed of marmot that was easy to breed, easy to cultivate, and for food purposes. So we can theorize then that given that in fact the forum did not, they weren't unaware of it. In fact, they knew of what was going on, be it of aether thinning or whatever. And the minute the Telofroy declared war, this is their intention. And their plan is to create a secret vault, be it Labyrinthos, and procure every material possible and escape. I think. I mean, it suits the theory so far, you know. Behold, the Archaon. As Numenon's or Starlian's itinerary archive, literary archives, the structure holds the city's wealth of material data. The architecture, too, is similar. The buildings you see is merely the upper entrance, an access point to the vaults carved into the glyphsite itself. Within those vast rooms are stored countless samples and specimens, as well as the detailed records which describe them. In a matter of speaking, the Archaon contains a physical history of Starlian's unwavering dedication to the accumulation of knowledge. Okay, so it's a museum, but with half the level of colonizing and architecture and cultural appropriation. Got it. Ooh, I leveled up. What do I get actually at level 82? Ooh, Draconian Fury. Huh. Interesting. Well, we won't learn anything of value standing outside here. Let's proceed to the main building, speak with the custodian. Also, the Emmett Selk, it's a hard K, not a H. Emmett Selch? Or Emmett Selk? Huh? Huh? Wait, have I been pronouncing it wrong? I thought they called him Emmett Selch. Have I seriously been that oblivious? Alright. Alright. Well, I am thoroughly humiliated, and I will have to double check my linguistics then. Okay, so it's Emmett Selk. Alright, note that down. Okay, hi. So this is the museum guard reception. Hello. Greetings, we are here to peruse the Archaon's vaults. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets. 3 adults, 2 kids. I have a student's pass. Peruse? You're not Gleaners then. Might I ask your affiliation? You belong to students of Aldesion. But is that relevant? I was given to believe that the vaults, those open to the public, at least were open to the public. Ordinarily, yes. That would be the case. At present, however, access is restricted. Only persons directly involved in reorganization efforts are permitted to enter. Not us then. I suppose you better move on to another facility. This building has a lift which connects to the middle tier, yes? Might we at least make use of that? That service has already been suspended, I'm afraid. For the time being, priority has been given over to conveyance of inventory. Wait, so this is far as we can go? I apologize for the inconsistency, please. Come again after the restructuring operation is concluded. By that time, it'll be too late, and we're so close to getting answers. We'd rethink our approach. Let's step aside for a moment, shall we? Bro, come on, the museum's closed? Sir, my two kids and I have been waiting for so long to come here. Students of Beldesion. Bro, come on, we've been waiting here for like a day already. Can't you let us in? I've got a student pass. Let me in, sucker. We are at an impasse, as we have no other leads. I should like to pursue this one further. But it's out that our stone-faced custodian will be persuaded by heartfelt pleas. We must seek another means to access the lower levels. Alright. It is likely that the people in this area are involved in the restructuring in one way or another. If we are to ingratiate ourselves, we might allow us to accompany them on the lift. Let's ask around. Surely someone is in need of a few strong backs lightening the load. I suppose? Just go around and asking. Also, what's the ether current thing like? What are the ether currents like here? Curses. Oh, that's a lot of aether currents. Oh, that's a lot of aether currents. Ooh. Am I taking a lift? Oh no, we're just students. They won't let us into the Archaeon even though we found... Oh, actually, we have no idea what we found. There's no record of it in the creature anywhere. But it was wandering around tranquility, and so we donated it to the vaults. What a little squeal, don't you think? Anyway, I suppose we have to take good care of it till the Archaeon's open again. Okay. I knew I didn't like that beep in his haircut. Ha! Okay, no, listen. I would normally disagree with you, but he denied me and my kid's entry, and I, by principle, cannot let him do that. The man... You wouldn't deny a gentle like that and his kids, right? To enter the... You know... Alright, okay. Alright, new plan. Alright, let's go find the upper levels then. There's gotta be someone here that we could talk to. Okay, it says outside. Hello? Oh, hello! How can I be of assistance? What's that? Take you down the lift with me? Sorry, but not a chance. I've been up and down all day, and only now I finally found a spare moment to rest. I did see a Gleaner fellow heading out the gate, though. Shouldering a large pack. Engaged a manner of task. Maybe we head down after you're done with whatever it is he's doing. Ooh? Search for a pack leading Gleaner? Alright. Let's go track him down then. Hello! Alright. Find a pack-bearing Gleaner. Is he up on the hill? Maybe he is. Alright, let's go. Oh! Nope, that's not him. Don't look at me. Hello? Hello? Erinville! Hello! Hi, Hi, buddy. Odd case here, but what's up? Quiet. You're frightened away. Oh? Ah, Zoo again. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm in a bit of another task. The cloud I need to capture is close. Very close. You would show me with this too. You spend your time in unusual ways, my friend. Still, 2 hunters are better than 1. Very well. The canal here has an open, common gathering spot for birds of all kinds, but the one I'm today is the hornbill. Its feathers are green and it's quite a distinctive call. Single it out, shoot it with a sleeping dart. Ah, we're tranking birds. The effectors will live, so I'll lie in wait down by the riverbank to claim our quarry. Hit the right one. Green and this cry a distinctive call. Alright, let's take care of it. Target be advised, the hornbill is zooming in on 3.1. Keep an eye out for green feathers. Copy that, General. Distinctive call with green feathers, are we not? Small. Target is in what? Oh. Identify the color is green, target is in sights. Marking is ready. Be advised, take the shot. Got him. Target be advised, target has been taken out. Prepare for exfil and extraction to the entry point.
A fair shot. Nicely done. Let me truss this one up and I'll make my way over to you.
There you are. Any new revelations?
So you met with that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill. I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
Oh, it's a simple thing, really. Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising. But we can't simply turn them loose. Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a cleaner's duties. But not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. Open only to a select few researchers handpicked by the Forum. The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Advanced technologies that can never be allowed to fall into outside hands. Even Archons are not privy to the truth. Those who are, the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a hornbill? An experiment?
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation. But judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research. I'd be more inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance. They're comparatively hardy species too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
When you put it that way, migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of future generations. Now, I really must be going. I regret that I cannot reward you as you deserve.
Perhaps you might reward us after a fashion then. It is imperative that we reach the lower levels. And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift. I will of course follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
How do you feel about climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down.
Huh?
This path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labyrinthos. While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should provide access to the medial circuit below.
I never even knew such a place existed. Thank you. This is the perfect solution.
You're quite welcome, but consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
Oh, you're nice. You're a good guy. I like you. Yeah, he is. I understand why. I guess
Well,
you're fond of
turning back
him.
is hardly an option,
Well.
not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine
He's
shaft.
adorable. I will admit, I kind of have a very sympathy for male Vieira because I'm kind of aware that Vieran society is highly misandrous and sexist in more ways than one, even worse than Dezela. Well, even worse than the Oranir. Alright. He's cute, and I love his accent, by the way. I'm not quite sure what accent it is, but it's adorable. So, we're gonna scale down a mine shaft, huh? It's just that easy. Ooh. I am not gonna deal with that. Bye. I'm not dealing with that. No, thank you. Right. So the forum is probably planning on committing some. They're just trying to up and scram, huh? Run away with all the special goods. And also cultivating creatures for building for sustenance, huh? This must be it. The entrance of the mine shaft. It is faint, but I hear something moving within. Creatures honed there by researchers, you think? Well, slavering beasts aside, we'll need to watch our footing. We should heighten our straps and such before we continue. Sure. Right. Assuming everyone's tightened their straps and checked their gear, that's how we head in. Given the terrain ahead, it might be wise to leave some distance between us. We don't want to be stumbling over each other when it comes to a fight. Take it slow. Don't forget to check your surroundings from time to time. You can meet again at the other end of the tunnel. Got it. Right. In we go. Nice and easy. Probably advised approaching target. Multiple suspect detected. Do not engage. Proceed with due caution. Bearing down at checkpoint 1. Brace for contact. You may not be ready for it's coming real soon then. It's round and purple. What? Round and what? Hello? Come here, there. Thank you. I still got the touch. Target be advised, and Op 4 be advised, targets have been neutralized. Proceeding to set point B. Preparing for weapons. Offering slight resistance detected. Do not engage. Deploy evasive maneuvers. Get out of here. Alright, checkpoint 2. What's up here? Ooh, alright. Alright, cleared for now. Move on to the third chamber. Let's go. Op 4 be advised. Approaching in on location. Weapons drawn. Still no massive contact yet. Ignore that one. Ah, there we go. Aha! Everyone seems to have made it through without any incident. Nothing of consequence, at least. As promised, the tunnel has delivered us to the medial circuit. As I recall, this tier is where they keep a wide variety of samples for agricultural production. If Ernville's assumption holds true, as specimens are being collected in preparation for a great migration, then we should see evidence of such finds for the area's research projects. Let's follow the path to the nearest farming facility and see what we see. Alright. Survey at the nearest location. Wait, snap! I missed an ether current? Uh-oh. I'll be right back. Where was this boy? No, so now she was in the room ahead. I'm guessing. Up here. Aha. I will fly, that you can be sure of. Alright, let's go. Off we go. Alright, we go right instead of left. So let's take a high vantage point and search for location. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Right. Let's have a look here. Back to collecting 14 currents, that's rough. Well, 15. Huh. I see. now I know what we are. This is Mariel Agronomics. Labyrinthos is host to a wide variety of vegetation, which allows us to conduct studies of cultivation utilized in foreign lands. And this is a facility which coordinates and oversees these efforts. The fruits of the research go to feed Labyrinthos colleagues, or so I hear. A more notable success might make it to the Agora. Foods so exotic you'd be hard-pressed to guess their origin, let alone how they might taste. Indeed, mystery vegetables without a name only lists of nutritional benefits scribbled on a card. I see no clues where hereabouts, yet these workers seem to share that same sense of urgency. It's possible they know something of the forum's plans and underlying motivations. We're looking into, would you think? I agree. See what we can coax from the workers. The rest of us will do the same or cast about for useful clues. You got it. Let's go. Alright, let's comb door to door. Nope. Not possible here. Ah, there you are. Some guy called Jebki. Hello. Oh, hello there. We weren't expecting visitors, not with those that are being restricted. How did you make down here anyway? The mineshaft, you say? Well, you're much hardier soul than I. Under normal circumstances, I'd reward such tenacity with a guided tour of the fields, but I'm afraid the forum must have this filling order list a mom long. Massive yet detailed requests. Literal wagon loads of crop samples and hardly had to put them together. The round purple monsters. They're placed to low poly grapes, rip. Oh, that's where the meme comes from. The low poly grapes, I see. When I first heard of this grand reorganization, I assumed we would be shuffling around old stock to make room for the new. Then came yours for ridiculous amounts of seeds you've already thoroughly researched. Passing strange, eh? I asked for an explanation and was with vague assurances that all of you would reveal due course. Not the most satisfying answer. Wait, so... those? Okay, wait. The monsters. So these are the low quality grapes. Well, they look low quality to me. You know, speaking of grapes, I have actually grapes getting soaked. I'll be right back. You focus on the lovely fruit. Wait, they were low. I have my grapes back. Okay, they were even a lower quality? Huh. I see. Huh, what crops were you raising? Well, re-raising? Oh, well, you can see. This one's a variety of grape. Only needs a good source of sunlight to grow, and the conditions here are nothing short of perfect. Hardly surprising, given that it's native to a particular locale in the very place upon which Labyrinthos is modeled. A region, south of Ilselbad. It boasts remarkable habitable diversity, allowing for a myriad flora and fauna to thrive. Chilly peaks in the north give way to soft temperate plains, which in turn turns into a hot, humid coastline. Such beautiful territory is uncontested, as you might expect. It used to be called Corvos, before the Imperials renamed it Locus Amonis. The forms are not as a prize, but as reaches ideal environment, one whose climates we strove to recreate within the confines of Labyrinthos. It's since provided a rich foundation for countless experiments of cultivation. Oh. Don't bring Graha down here. He's gonna have PTSD. Do I have what to be taken down below more than I can carry, and then some? Most of our stock is sent off via the cargo lift. Some has been earmarked for area transports. Hens that stack of crates atop the hill over there. God, towing the lot up was a job and a half. Alright, you guys are thoroughly overworked in this temperate climate. I see. Investigate the stacked boxes. Up the hill we go. I'm ignoring that. Where was the ether current? Ah, not here. Oh! I see you. Okay, so Labyrinthos is modeled after Corvos. Before it got overrun by the Empire, huh? I see. 20 malms. To the east. Am I? Oh! Alright. Down we go! Hey! Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Oh! No, 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 no! Die, die, die. Please die. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Die, 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 die. Oh, I nearly died from that. Okay, never mind. We're calm. It's funny because as soon as they patched the game, suddenly had problems. Really? That's interesting to note. So... I see. So basically, the patching of the grapes and the low quality caused the game to completely collapse into like audio bugs and the like. Is that what I'm hearing? They all blamed it on the grapes. Interesting scapegoat, I will say. Right, let's go. Back on the mount. Back on the mount. Pretty much. I see. Bundles of common seed and saplings. Huh. Oh, and flowers too. Huh.
Hard to look away, isn't it? But they're more than pretty flowers. Heart blooms are attuned to ambient emotion.
Huh?
You don't seem convinced, but believe me, it's true. This ashen grey, for instance, it mirrors the anxiety and urgency of those working nearby as they rush to fulfill sudden orders. Intense feelings like those spur the petals to change colour. Bright glowing hues in the presence of joy. dark, subdued shades for frustration or despair. Yet even with the collected wisdom of Charlian at our disposal, we've yet to identify the underlying principle of this empathic effect. And there are other mysteries besides. Although the flower is extraordinarily long-lived, its low reproductive rate has made it difficult to find younger populations growing in the wild. With too few sightings to map its distribution, and no closely related species to track, we've been unable to pinpoint its land of origin. To further complicate matters, every culture, even dimly aware of its existence, has given it a different name and mythos. Our attempts to study it via the historical record have been an exercise in frustration. As an avid botanist myself, I should one day like to unravel the Heartbloom's secrets. But I'm afraid other duties must take precedence. I will leave you to your thoughts.
Oh, that's cute. A psychically responsive flower. Huh.
Have you learned aught of interest?
Yeah, some pretty flowers. No, but they are stocking food.
A flower that reacts to one's feelings? Strange. I must say, I have never heard of such a thing.
This is all very fascinating. But as it stands, we fail to gain any significant insight into the Forum's undertaking.
Indeed. While there is certainly enough activity to support Erenville's supposition that a priority has been placed on improving food production, unfortunately for our investigation, these workers were never informed as to how their duties serve the master plan.
If only we could interrogate the Forum members directly.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Isn't that the entrance to the Archaeum?
Wait, that's the... Oh? Hey, Erenville, how are you?
There. I think that's Erenville.
What are you doing down here?
A little difficult to tell from here, but I think you're right.
Oh.
He did say he was coming down to make his report.
Erenville receives his orders from the Forum. Would it not follow, then, that the superior to whom he reports is a Forum member? Or at least a close associate?
You mean to eavesdrop on their conversation? What of the risks?
Let's do it.
Ours alone to bear. We won't interfere with Erenville's work, nor will he be implicated as an accomplice. If you're not comfortable taking part, I can do this alone.
Pick up botany,
Nay.
Yusola. Pants
I said
respond to
myself that I
music
wished to
and
know
emotions
father's
all the time.
intentions. And to know...
We can apologize later, should it come to it. Right now, we need every crumb of information we can get our hands on. Consequences be damned.
I'm with Alize. Let's go spying.
It might be best if you came along as well. In fact, we should all...
Where is Kryl? Kryl, you might want to step away from the flowers.
Crier?
Kryl, step away from the flowers.
Oh, yes. That certainly sounds like a plan.
Kryl, step away from the
I'm
flowers.
glad you agree.
Come on.
Quickly! Erenville is on the move. We need to get closer before we lose it.
Alright, let's go. Kryl, come on. Get away from the flowers. They're pretty, I know.
Almost. I can almost reach you.
Oh, that's right! I forgot! Kryl's echo power let her hear the thoughts of animals and living beings and sentient creatures. I remembered that part! Arenveld starts walking. Arenveld appears. You missed the evil grapes. Oh yeah, evil grapes. But yes, I remember that now. Kryle's echo lets her speak to, like, she can hear the thoughts of other animals. Or sentient creatures. Wait, does that mean the flowers are sentient? Huh. Interesting. Hey guys, we're underground! This is Undertale! It's Flowey the Flower! I'm joking. I'm joking. Although it would be funny. And suddenly Sans. Is Kryle feeling unwell? Never seen her so distracted. Keep an eye on her. Keep moving. We cannot let our quarry slip away. Can do. Aaronville is headed westward along the path outside the Archeon. Come! We can still catch him. Alright. Come on, Kryle's gone with them. Good. Hey guys, I'm Flowey the Flower! Something something determination, something something Megalovania theme. Cute genocide mode! I'm pretty sure, Matriarch, no, I'm pretty sure genocide mode is just the Ashian playthrough. Oh snap, I'm level 81! Hold a moment, I have an idea. If memory serves, that colossal wall-like structure is Logisticon Beta, one of Labyrinth's climate control centers. It should have its own lift which would access the top upper lowering tiers. Aye. If I were the agent of the forum, it would make for a convenient meeting place. But if we happen to find everyone in the company of said agent, we cannot expect him to reveal issues of importance as we nonchalantly stroll past. Nay, we should have to remain undetected. If only Grahan and his vanished spell were here. Oh, but there are other ways of turning invisible. Oh? Hippity hop, my little toads! Huh? Goodness! She just polymorphed us into toads! This world is bleak, only pain fills the air. It fills you with determination. Brilliant, but yes, we are now froggies now. Unaccustomed to transfiguration, worry not, he'll wear off with the passage of time. I suggest you and your green companions hop along and catch up with Aaronville. Should you feel the magic's fading, return to me and I shall refresh the enchantment. And what am I to do in the meantime? Wait here with me. In your current state of mind, you'd be likely to leap into the jaws of a predator as you would learn anything of note. Alright. Which reminds me, whether the creature's hereabouts, in that form you're essentially defenseless. Ah. Alright. Tactical UAV underway. Deployment. And let's go. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Alpha Toad and Ali Toad are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side in order to proceed. Okay. Let's go. Stealth mode activated. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Up. Giant frogs. Stealthily, boys. With me. Coast clear. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Go 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 go. Into the bushes. Hip hop, hip hop. discuss your surroundings. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Alpha Toad fails to understand, shake his head, but he nevertheless understands he is telling you this is the wrong way. Oh, it's the other bridge. Alito turns to face the north, perhaps he's struggling to stretch across the bridge. Alright. Sneak mode activated. Bravo, be advised. Taking a U-turn, engaging stealth. So Felix, do you taste like chicken now? Felix, Aaron Toad. Interestingly enough, I think Frog Toad tastes more like, I think frog meat tastes more like, fair enough, very stringy beef. I've been to Thailand, that's why. That's why I know what the taste of beef is like. No, that's why I know what the taste of frog is like. Buddy's been compromised! Go, 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 go! Run for it! Run for it! They spotted us! Red alert, go, 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 go! Go, go, go! Psycho Chief. Abort, 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 abort! Stealth mode! Go, 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 go! Run to the acceleration! Go, 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 go! Evasive maneuver! Serpentine, 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 serpentine! Some people didn't bother reading the dialogue, got stuck here for longer than they would have. Ha! Amazing. Yes, I know what frog meat tastes like. Don't hunt me down. There they are.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work, so much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Another lengthy list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Charlian scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
In an age long past, Charlian was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge. I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the
So
greatest
they
good.
do know!
Then I will do your bidding. For now, but unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the forum.
So they do know! Hi! Hello! Nothing to see here, we're just frogs.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full.
Oh, he did know! You, Aaronville, have some sharp eyes!
While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart. Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
See ya, buddy!
Wait! How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
Ah, he rolled a nat 20 on his nature check! Lamau! Coco says that you're familiar when this happens, they still sit on your shoulder. Oh, that's adorable. But also... okay, so they do know. I suppose we shouldn't have known a gleaner who specialized in animal procurement would have not been easily deceived. You seem inclined to put trust in us all the same. More importantly, perhaps you discovered a new piece of the puzzle, this momentous duty the aforementioned mentioned. Charlie has been called to action, and the Telophoros declaration was the catalyst. Whatever charge did they hope to fill, they deem it sufficient enough to disrupt all Apple first, not to ignore yours' request for aid. New theory. New theory. What is it? Something popped into my head. The Charlian first record, right? Nyrim Krepf, who gathered as many people as he could on a ark to sail across to reach Charlian and to reach a distant land. The Noah's Ark story. The Forum knows about the final days. They're making an ark. They're making an ark somewhere. A perfectly hospitable climate. Perfect for all sorts of weathers. Extreme growth cultivation for animals and fauna. High use of natural terraforming ingredients, mechanical devices, aetherology. All hidden underground to avoid natural disaster. And with transportation to be sent somewhere. All of goods that are probably doesn't survive in hostile environments. They're building a second ark to basically escape the final days. That being said, I don't know where or how, because given the final days is kinda supposed to be all-encompassing the continent, that also is highly suspect, you know? So... what duty could warrant the direct involvement of the Forum and all the commitment of all its resources? Judging on what we've heard, none of the gleaners were offered any kind of explanation. By this point, it seems abundantly clear we'll learn nothing, pressing them further. We should back to Jofa and Crawford a moment and see what they think of this. I agree. I agree. Southwest, huh? That's fine, we can deal with that later. Right, back to Kryle and Y'shtola. Hello, fellow kids meme. Pretty much. I mean, it's starting to piece together, right? You know, we already had tales of Charlotte having a legacy where they created an ark, and that's how Charlotte was formed and saved the world. Oh no, preserved the world's knowledge. I'm willing to bet the Forum, in their momentous high horse moment, have decided to recreate another second ark. To go off-world, or... no, not off-world necessarily, go off the continent. To, make sure that they save the rest of the world. That being said, they kind of should have let the rest of the world know, and also a little bit of a wuss for not realizing that we can and will fight the Telophroi, but then again, we don't know how many people in the Forum are responsible for this, so... welcome back. I trust we found Erenville then. Yeah, we did. Interesting. I had a feeling you would learn something important, even though that something was simply a confirmation that no one knows much of anything. We should share this with Crowd and discuss how they proceed. Assuming we find her back at the farm, she was still behaving oddly, so I bade her to return and rest there. Perhaps not the best decision in hindsight. Would you mind checking those flowers she showed in trance by? The rest of us can survey them more distant areas in case you decide to wander. Kryle! Kryle, you idiot! Stop speaking to the flowers! They're telling you... Stop speaking to the flowers! It's telling you to go genocide run! Kryle, come on, stop looking at the talking flowers! I've seen enough Undertales to know where this is going. Alright, let's go find the flowers again. If I'm right, there should be just around up on the ridge, right? Or near the vicinity, right? Yeah, up that ridge, I think. Come on, it's just up. There we go. Good, Kieran. Hey, Kryl! Kryl! There you are! Talking to the flowers again, eh? Now come on, come on, come on. His name's Flowey, and he's not there to offer you pellets. Hello? You just killed that thing! Hello?
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting.
Oh, thank you. No one else knows, ever let anyone else know when the world is ending. That's kind of true. I kind of feel like you probably should at least give a heads up being like, yo, we got an evacuation plan ready, you know? Kind of deal, but... Alright, so, Kryl, what's with the
She said you would
flower?
need it for the journey ahead.
Huh? Who? You mean Heidelin?
Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course, but...
Oh, so it was Heidelin calling to you. Through the flower? Huh? Wait, hold on.
Thank you.
Do not worry. She has lent me her
Oh,
body for only a moment.
oh, you had me so frightened. I was getting PTSD from Minfilia and Reen. Oh, okay. Alright, so, Kryl is the new Oracle of Light. This is fine. I am not screaming. Oh, hi, Moonsado. Good to see you. Watch me freak out.
Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance. Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment. It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest. After Minfilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well. Her, and another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you. Take the flower, walk free, for you are free, to go where you wish, to believe what you will. That bloom will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow. Together, raise it aloft and let it shine, till the end, blinding and radiant.
Oh gosh, are you okay, Kryl?
That was all too brief. Already she seems so far away. My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out. Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first. So weak and tenuous it was, once I took hold of that wispy thread. Imagine my surprise to discover it was Heidelin herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go. Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower. Yes, we are definitely making progress.
Kind of weird, but okay. I'll trust your word for it.
You can't be serious. We've done nothing wrong.
Who hurt my kids? Phyllis Flower, crazy day. Oh! Alright, let me at him. Oh, there's the little sucker.
Master Fortuno, what business has the Forum with us?
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Mistress Baldessian, our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlian by claiming them as assistants for your organization. We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian, a group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Well, we didn't really. We kinda helped you guys capture a couple birds or something, so we kinda were unpaid volunteer work at the moment. We didn't cause a lot of chaos.
We may not have entered Sharlian as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities. Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
'Tis not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact. With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion.
No, it ain't his kids, they're my kids. I want to punch him. Listen. I'm with Bunny here, okay? Listen. Fortunate, you're talking awful lot of good. You're talking mighty potential for someone within a spine shatter dive range.
And we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
What, then, is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city. As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
Grah! But why? Is reading a crime now, too?
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Huh?
Refusing to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
But you stole it, he's right there. I can just put a spear through his. I'm only in a video game.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse.
Okay, in that case, it's kinda right. The right to remain silent. Useful in the case. Do I get a lawyer?
This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
Yeah, but do I get a lawyer, though? I want a lawyer. Hey, Fortuno, do I get a lawyer at least? You can't abide. I'm pretty sure obstructing the right to a fair trial is a bit of a war crime. I got this. Yes, you do. All right. We don't have a lawyer in this case, so I'm gonna represent myself. And oh, that's a lot of dudes. Never mind. We still can do this.
Forgive me. I was careless.
Your Honor, okay. Do we at least... Is this one of those... Does the defense get an opening statement? Or is this a public display of humiliation?
We would have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together. I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
The forum will come to order. This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings. Master Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work. They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large. Loose in our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
Do we get a defense though? We get it, you're the prosecution. We still have the right to state our case. I'm just saying, this just sounds like an awfully scripted trial. This ain't due process.
You have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man. Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
Thank you, Kryl. Good defense.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Can we call a witness, please?
Whence came this revelation?
From the mouth of a forum member within fortuitous earshot.
I would like to call a witness to the stand.
It seems your findings support my own.
Your Honor, I wish to call to the stand the forum member in charge whom the Gleaner Aaron Vale was contracted to work against. We would like to have a cross-witness examination, please.
The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the Forum's policy-making process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society. And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd. from a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted. No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge. The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene. But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea. You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Hello?
Yes. We are bound by a duty we cannot ignore. Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle? We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission, not through strife and bloodshed, but survival.
Right, okay, so let's get this straight. At least 3 centuries ago, Sharlayan had a shift in policy, which I kind of suspected. They discovered something in the ethereal sea, or the Sea of Souls, and thus they diverted stuff. They opened Idleshire, but funneled all the revenue acquired from that straight to this research, into Labyrinthos and the full construction of it, transforming it from a simple archive to a full-on studying experimental facility. They were able to calculate how it predicted, when it would predict this change, or something that was, my guess is approaching, and thus when the Lothloroi opened up their gates for declared war 4 days ago, then they kicked everything to high gear.
Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Also, another question. Sharlayan's a peaceful nation, right? I'm not seeing a standing army, so I'm just saying. Yes, Graha gets all the ear pats. He deserves it. I will give him lovely pats. What's stopping us from, attacking declaring war on Sharlayan, plundering their resources, and then using for their own? Because I'm not seeing a standing army. Right? Sharlayan doesn't seem to have any natural defenses of war.
Such misguided zeal.
Father, Master Fortuno, I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me.
The council sucks. Let's kill them. What about that one guy? Don't worry about him. He'll no. Let's not kill all the council just yet. Alright? Not yet. We still have to, it's a fair trial. We're not going to commit murder in a courthouse.
So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Okay, I suggested killing them, but we're gonna do that after we leave okay? We're not gonna open fire in a courtroom, alright? We're gonna give them a fair, we can have the proceeding, because it's very clear, this isn't a fair trial, so we can leave the shenanigans, and then, just, get a couple Allagan moons and just drop them on the continent.
Skolok Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
So he's a boomer. And?
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, By their own admission, these scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same.
That is true. That is true. By law of circumstantial evidence, the defense is in favor when there is no explicit evidence that we have caused anything to perpetrate a crime. We haven't interfered. We haven't incited any citizen to do the same. We have not explicitly drawn other Sharlayans to help us fight Eorzea. We have simply been engaging in discourse and investigation of our own.
Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections.
Yes, thank you, Bunny. It is on the defense to prove the majority of the evidence. But if they count this, if the evidence that the prosecution presents is notwithstanding, the defense is not guilty.
Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given? Now, if we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Got him. I like this man.
We will have order. Master Monteshane raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldessian are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlian. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates. Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand.
Oh, some people actually didn't vote. Oh, they refused. Huh.
I count 51 for and 48 against. The proposal is passed. Students, scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences.
Okay, it isn't too bad. We
Honored
got the...
members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
Can we file an appeal for the sentence? Can we file an appeal? I think you're missing that important part. It's quite a split vote. I demand a referendum! I wonder if this he has to mod check the count. Yes, he has to mod check. He has to put it. No, he has to put a streamer vote. Well, at least we've been allowed to remain in the city, and our endless investigation have not been in vain. We now know that this mysterious duty of theirs began with whatever the Forum discovered in the Ethereal Sea. With our freedom so sorely curtailed, however, we'll struggle to learn more substance here in Charlian. You're kind of right. So, now what? Where are we going? I guess we're just, that's all our missions here, right? The overall picture has grown clearer, yes, but that's in spite of the Forum being so maddeningly vague about this duty of theirs. Why are they so reluctant to explain their actions in plain words? Survival, come what may. Is Father's work so vital that it takes precedence over his own family? Alphino? Alize, it is you! When I heard you'd been dragged before the Forum, I came as swiftly as I could. I'm so very glad I allowed you to stay. Oh, hi! Hello. Are you a classmate of them? Are you a classmate? Emilion's live a year at your service. Okay, you know what, guys? You know what? Runar can have your Stola. Runar can have your Stola. We're okay with that. 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 And you fun people must be the Scions of Seventh Dawn. How lovely it is to finally meet you. Hi, yes, my name is Felix. Nice to meet you. Hi, this is Alize. Mother, please, we don't wish to make things difficult. You have worked this far that you are here. Oh, bother that. I'd be chastised for well speaking my own children. I'm well aware you and Master Foch are not on the best of terms at the moment, but I've been absolutely desperate to see my darlings again. You will come by the estate house, won't you? I have gifts waiting. Sure. Hi. Yes, hi. The timing couldn't be better. As matters stand, we shan't be going anywhere until we discuss matters with the Thancred's group and reconsider our options. Go. Visit your home. We shall be back at the annex when you're ready to join us. I'm not sure. Felix, what do you think? I say we go along. Felix? V? What's Charlian policy on divorce? Asking for a friend. Yes. Yes, Melians, I am the Felix Ehrenfell. Quick guess, Bunny. Can you help me research what's Australian policy on divorce? What splendid days has turned into. Champion of Eorzea, I insist that you join us. Sure. Hi. Yes, at your service, ma'am. But must be quick about it. Not for my own benefit, but should my husband return and find you enjoy my hospitality, the summons will be made to suffer the consequences. Felix, if you would be kind to escort my children to the estate. Sure, no problem. And then she was gone with any opportunity to protest. Indeed, the matter is settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three. Kill, marry her, and adopt the kids. I don't know, Rick. Listen. I'm okay with this. Listen, okay? We've gone over it. Runar can have your Stola all he wants, alright? The furry and the cat girl can go off on their own. Emilios, on the other hand. I apologize. My mother is not one to take up unanswered. Still, I am glad, relieved even, to see her in high spirits. What say you, Felix? Though it seems you all have little time to enjoy. Will you accompany us on a visit home? Oh, absolutely! No problem. Let's get over with. No peeking to private chambers, thank you very much. Oh, come on! Why we're not? Your room was always nice and tidy. Everyone has things they'd rather keep to themselves, don't they? Cherished mementos you couldn't bring yourself to throw away, childhood toys. I mean, God, never mind. Left your stairs that way. Straight down the road. Come on. That's fine, I can take Hilda since Yotsuyu is no more. Yeah, it's fine. Matrice? Wait. Matrice? Why are you after Hilda? You've already dumped Cyrano? You himbo. My goodness, you've already dumped Cyrano. You're Zayla waifu. So, yeah, so, kill Fortuno, marry Millions, yes. A man can have 2 wives. Okay. okay. When Alistair and I were little, this bridge was as far as we were permitted to wander alone. I say alone, but my mother's servant was always somewhere nearby keeping a watchful eye. And now, look at all of us, traveling to different continents, different worlds even. I suppose, yeah. As children, Alpha and I would often wait here for our father to come home from work. It must have been a day when his meetings ran long, because I remember growing restless and being overwhelmed to watch the water rush by. Father, of course, arrived at the exact same moment, came pounding down the staff path in a panic and crying out my name. Ah, that's cute. That's cute. Dude. Okay, listen, Alphino, Alize, you're gonna let me have like a nice. You're gonna let me get to know your mom, right? Like, figure out. You know, get to know her on a personal basis. Yeah. And here you are, at last. Please, do come in. Pew the bot. Oh wait, not a bot. 4 Zen, pick a card, any card. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Hi, Legacy. Yeah, I'm already Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm already falling for the mom hard.
Welcome home, my lady.
So, it's okay, Legacy. Come back. It's okay. Oh, this is a dope place.
What? What are you gawping at?
I'm just admiring the craftsmanship. You know?
Oh, I suppose I never gave the decor much thought. I'm glad that you approve, I think.
Lord Fortuno is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you'd accompany me upstairs.
We shan't be long.
Upgrade for the children, I hope. So, Miss Ameliance, how are you doing? I don't think we've met before.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures. I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying.
Yeah, they've been through a lot, you know. They kinda fought your tempered father-in-law, kind of stopped the 1,000-year-old dragon war, liberated an entire continent of imperial oppression and war crimes, got transported into another dimension to save a world from near obliteration. Yes. You come here often? I mean, when the husband's not home.
Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days, especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scions.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You gave them pocket money?
Unfortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid.
I'll be honest with you, Mrs. Lifayur. How do I describe this? I appreciate the tender care you took to sending them money to support them in their endeavors, but at the same time, how are you aware of how much Alphino spent on buying a katana? He's a bit of a weeb in that regard. But yes, they have grown very much. They are very strong kids. She's gave him a small loan of 50 million gil, which Alphino, instead of buying a new house in the Ishgardian Imperium, decided to spend it all on a bloody katana that wasn't even pentamelded.
The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience. But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
I'm sure they were flattering me quite a lot, Mrs. Levayur. It's a pleasure to see you as well, being the Crimson Dragoon of Eorzea.
Tis plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them.
Okay, we've progressed to companion, alright? We're halfway there in the romance arc. They won't bother buying a mansion and housing here. They're too small. Too far.
Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
Oh, sure. What do you want to know? I have got a couple of tales I can tell you about. I'm happy to keep you company while you help Alphino and Al as they take their time. I don't even need the tea. We can just talk.
When you mentioned gifts, I wasn't sure what to expect.
Oh, they've got new drip! They have new drip!
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
There's the Endwalker glamour from the trailer!
Perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphino.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become.
We can talk. Where's your room located? Matriace, you're onto something. All those, feel free to make yourself, all those layers must be cumbersome. That is true. Don't you ever feel quite sweaty in all those robes? Like, isn't it quite humid for you? There he is! There's the boy! Oh, look at him.
Splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
I am so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
Come on. Give him the weapons! Give him the lasers! Come on.
If you would allow me, Master Alphino.
Give me the lasers. There it is! There's the new lifts! Alphino class change! Oh, you're a sage now, boy.
Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father.
She even yoinked the dad things, be like, here's your inheritance now, kid.
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days, as a student he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless. Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now.
Here is Sage Weapons, the least used healer in Japan. Look, don't judge. Don't, yes, but yes, hi Coco, yes, babies, and mom. You kinda, I don't know, you may have seen Bunny can regale you of how I've already, fallen for her heart.
So, because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
She really just said, oh, you know, Fortunal disowned you, my husband disowned you, tried you on the forum, told you can't do anything. Yeah, just ignore that. You're my kids. You can have cool toys. Come on, where is it? It's the Soul Crystal! Oh,
I'm told these devices are quite difficult to master, but someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb.
Tetsuya had a hand in his necessary belt. True. No, Matrice. Alphino's outfit alone has Alphino's outfit is the last one with belts on them.
May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
I'm proud of you, Alphino. Use it well.
We will, Mother. I promise.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortuno has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work. I may not know the Forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance. Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions, after they cannot be undone.
Oh, you're a sneaky mom. You're a sneaky mom. You're a sneaky lady.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends
Maybe they're related to the Belmonts, you never know. You know? Hey, I'm okay with them, Emilians. I'll give you my Link Pro later. Call me. They're in good hands. Oh yeah. Alphino, I'm so proud of you. Come here. Come here. Sage Gang. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, look at you in your new outfit. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh, you have the no lifts and everything. I can and I will stand by my Sage. One of them is a cool freaking class. Look at that. The lasers, they float and they spin. Wait. Next dungeon, we totally have to go, oh no. Next time, first chance we get, we're gonna go Sage Buddies, be it in a, hopefully for a duty or a trial. Alright, back to Dragoon. Sorry, one sec, it's the door. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Everything was in order. Yeah, just someone needed help getting in. Alice Astrology has a floating star globe. That's true. But then the sage has got the lasers. Thank you for indulging Mother's request. I can see it as it meant a lot to her. And I shall refrain from inquiring into the content of your private conversation. Oh yeah, no, it's fine, Alphino. It's fine. Our visit was all too brief. For now, however, it will have to suffice. As with these tokens of home that we carry with us, these gifts to help us remember who we are and whence we came. What a sentimentality. Let's return to the annex and rejoin our companions. Sure. Wait, can I go back inside? Can I go talk to Emilians again? Hello? No, Emilians isn't here! Bruh. I would have totally just pretend to have a conversation with them. Right, back to the Valdesian Annex. Hi? Okay. Enjoyed your time with the Leveilleurs, I hope. I would ask how the twins fare, but the new outfits tell the tale. I only hope we can help to reconcile with their father, but they might return one day with their heads held high. In the meantime, we edge ever closer to the secret the forum strives to hide, and the flower bequeathed to you by Hyland should be sure to guide us going forward. I'm confident that once you scout out the situation in Thavnair, we'll be equipped to plot our next move. Absolutely. And that, my friends, is the end and the stream for today. You know what? I was gonna say this stream was going kinda whack, and then we got to the end, and it thoroughly became a 10 out of 10. One of my favorite streams so far. No guesses as to why. We have a new waifu acquired, and you know what? I'm fine with this. So that'll be all for today. Tomorrow we shall be, and the grapes, yes, the traumatic encounter with the grapes too. I will remember that. But that will be all for today. It's been an amazing ride, and thank you everyone who showed up to just have fun and watch me go through these antics. We will not be streaming tomorrow, because tomorrow I unfortunately have work that will be very much needed to do. I've got some stuff of my own IRL I have to deal with, but I will catch up to most hopefully you lot on Tuesday when we enter the glorious city of Thavnair. Hopefully at least. But that will be all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Socials are in below, and I will happily post this up in the VODs as well. You are free to clip as much as you want, Bunny and Coco and Matrix, as there are so much content. I'm sure you'll like to join from this one stream alone. But I will see you all again on Tuesday. Until then, Just an Assassin, signing off for now. Have a good rest of the evening, everybody, and take care.